Muchas gracias, Patricia Tlazocamati, for your wonderful prayer. Nilse, Qualitonali, Notoka Shayakatl Yaukishki, Zarco Guerrero, Newanikan, Totoneak, Oatom Javet, La Finiquera, Arizona, Aztlán, Tlali, Tla, Cuacualtzin, Nican, Totatzin Tonatiu, Tlazocamati. I just introduced myself to you in the native language of Nahuatl. This is a custom in many Native American communities as a way to honor our ancestors and as a way to pay respect to the ancient ancestors of this land, in this case, the Ancestral Sonoron Desert People, also known as the Hohokam to archaeologists and the Huhugam to their descendants, the O'odham people. We are grateful to our ancestral Sonoran Desert people whose bones are buried beneath our feet. And we acknowledge the fact that we are very grateful for them to having created a very complex irrigation system, water distribution system that they engineered over 1,000 years ago and on which we still depend on for our most sacred resource, water. We would also like to express our gratitude to the Tohono and Akimel O'odham people, as well as the Pipash, who were the First Nations of this place, their beautiful desert homeland, the place they call O'odham Javet. To them, we are grateful and we respect and honor the fact that these people, the O'odham people, were very gracious, were very humble, were very generous and hospitable to all peoples who came into their land beginning around the 1800s. We also would like to acknowledge the fact their tenacity, their bravery, and their ability to overcome the hardship that they've endured for the last 200 years. To them, we are grateful. Thank you very much. Tlazocamati, thank you for letting me offer this very humble but sincere land acknowledgement. And now I'd like to take a second to introduce to you one of my characters who's going to talk a little bit about this ancient heritage. And his name is El Viejito.
Hola. Buenas tardes. How is everybody after today? It's so good to be here. And it's very good to be alive. I made it this far. I can't even remember how old I am. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 100 years old, or I don't know, 200 years old. ¿Quién sabe? Anyway, that's not important. What is important is the fact that I'm still alive, even though I know I could drop dead at any minute. Even though I know that la madre, la muerte, está atrás de mí and is behind all of us, waiting for us, sometimes patiently and sometimes with no patience at all. But during these trying times, when I see so many people suffering, I try to do what I can to help out. And I like to offer some type of good information, some little bit of hope for us to confront the uncertainty of the future. And when I think about this time that we remember, we acknowledge the solstice, we know that our ancestors marked this day as a new beginning. We often think of the ancestors of this place of America, the place they now call America, but for many thousands of years was known as Abya, Ayala, and as Anahuac. We the descendants of these ancestors must realize many things about what we lost as indigenous people. We now realize that our ancestors were much more than what they were depicted in the history books, because the true story was never written by los viejos abuelos, by our ancient ancestors. We know now, not only were they great farmers, were they warriors, they were craftsmen, they were philosophers, they were mathematicians. But during this time of the solstice, we realized they were also stargazers, astronomers, if you will. They studied the movement of the planets and the stars. And in this way, they were able to discover their place, our place, within the harmony of the universe, and for us to live in harmony with our Mother Earth, Tonantzin Tlali. We recognize, because of these teachings, that we are entering a new age. Currently, we are in the age of El Quinto Sol, the fifth sun, a time of much confusion, a time of natural disasters, of disease, of fire, and of earthquakes. We know because we were warned and we were foretold by the Toltecs, who gave us the calendar. They also gave us all the wonderful things we enjoy today, such as teocintli, the corn, avocados, vanilla, the milpa, and the chinampas, where they were able to yield 3 crops a year of abundance of corn, beans, and squash. This allowed them to attain one of the great civilizations that we know of here on this planet. This was a time when the Toltecs created what many say was the highest standard of living on earth. The first true democracy on this planet, and the first public education system. Our ancestors believed that we came from the stars to this beautiful place we call Tonantzin Tlali, our Mother Earth, and that each and every one of us, now does it matter where you came from what part of the planet you migrated to this place, you now belong here. There's a place for you. But each one of us has to find our own place in this world, in this planet, because we are on a mission. We have a duty. We are here for a reason. And that reason is to make this world a better place with this thing called life, this gift we were given by the Creator. You can call this Creator by many names. That's up to you. It's none of my business. But me, my familia, and my family, we refer to this force as a Tloque Nahuaque Ipanemowani, or as Ometeotl, the Father, the Mother, the night, and the day, the opposites working together in movement called Olin, the movement of the heart, the movement of the soul that gives us the energy to move about on this planet, to breathe, to sing, and to dance. So welcome everybody to this celebration of the summer solstice. Join us in the music, in the dance, in the storytelling. We will be hearing by our wonderful neighbors, the artists from our community, who are dedicated, who are devoted to la cultura, to the arts, and to the development of humanity, to peace, and to prosperity. So tonight, when it gets dark, look up at the stars. Watch the sun come up in the morning. Watch the sun go down in the evening. Move with the planets. Let your spirit soar. Come alive and be part of this world. And do what you can to make this world a better place. Thank you very much for listening to this old man. I'm very grateful to be able to share a little bit about what I know about our ancestral knowledge, la Toltecayotl. Tlazocamati. Hasta luego.